Hi everybody, welcome to the video today. I'm your feast leader Drew Marchese, and today we're going to be going over a little fun at-home gardening activity that you can do with your kids. So this activity is called gardening a glove. It's pretty simple, you're only going to need a few materials. So to start off, we're going to need our seeds. We have 4 different kinds today. You're going to need a glove, that's why it's called gardening a glove. We're going to need some cotton balls. I have 5 of those right here. A Sharpie and a spray bottle. So to start this off, we're going to lay out our glove so it's ready to put our seeds and our cotton balls in there. Just lay it out just like that. Now, I have 5 cotton balls, 1 for each finger, but we're only going to be using 4 seeds today. So what we want to do is rip each cotton ball apart a little bit. That way we can insert the seed in the middle of the cotton ball. So we're doing that. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're just going to be using 4 cotton balls for the 4 seeds we have. So next, you're going to want to take 2, 3, take a couple of seeds, and we're going to put them inside each cotton ball. So right here, we're using tomato seeds. So we'll grab that. Okay, we'll put 3 of them in this cotton ball, and then we'll seal it up, put it in a finger. So let's remember the cotton ball is going to be in the pinky, because we're going to want to label these too. So we put it in here. Okay. The next one we're going to use is a mustard seed. We have mustard seeds right here. So let's open this up. Grab a few seeds. Okay, and like we did with the tomato seeds, we're just going to put, 3 or 4, a little bit of seeds in there, and put it in the next finger. So this is an activity that's really easy to do with your kids. The thing that I love about it is that it really just gets kids involved with the gardening process, and once they actually get to see their own fruits and vegetables growing, they might actually be more excited to eat them after they've put in time and effort. So this is really just going to show them how seeds can start to grow from a seed in the germination process. The next seed we're going to use is spinach. So we're going to open this up and grab a few spinach seeds. Okay, and like we did before with the other 2, put them in the middle of the cotton ball. Remember to make sure that you rip it up a little bit so you can actually put them inside the cotton ball, not just next to it. We're going to put this in our next finger. Okay, and the last seed we're going to be using for today is Swiss chard. So pour some of these seeds out. One more time, we're going to put them in the middle of the cotton ball and put it into our last finger. So there are a few different ways that you can do this activity. If you want to get the cotton balls wet before you put them in, that's fine. Just make sure they're damp and wring them out. I prefer using a spray bottle because I could just spray it directly in there and control how much moisture we have. So now that we have all of our cotton balls in the fingers right here, as you can see, I'm just going to use this Sharpie to push them down a little bit because my fingers are a little too big to get them all the way in there. So we're going to push these down. Alright, so after we get the seeds in the cotton balls, as you can see one more time, we have them in the pinky, the ring, the middle, and the index finger. We're going to want to go ahead and take this Sharpie and label what we have. So our pinky is going to be tomato, so we'll write that right on the outside. The next one we used was our mustard, so we're going to write that. The next one we had was spinach. and the last one we had was chard. So right now I can see the seeds didn't really stay in for my chard, so I'm just going to rip off another little piece of a cotton ball and stick it in there so we get it right in the middle of those two cotton balls. Okay, perfect. So now that we have our 4 fingers labeled with the seed, what we can go ahead and do is name the garden. So like I said, my name is Drew, so I'm going to write on the palm, on the hand part of the glove, Drew's Garden. Now the rest is really simple. We're going to go ahead and take that spray bottle that I talked about earlier and actually spray lightly inside the glove so we get moisture in there. So we're going to go ahead and just go ahead, spray some moisture into the glove, make sure it gets down in there and all to the fingers. Okay. Next step is we blow a little bit of air in here. And we're going to seal it off. Whoops, I should blow a little more. Okay. So to seal it off, we're going to use a rubber band right here. The kids might need a little help with this part, so if you're standing by, just make sure you know you can be there to tie the rubber band and blow the air in there for them, because it can be kind of difficult. If you don't have a rubber band, you can also use pipe cleaner to tie it off, but I think rubber band's easier. Okay, so there we have it. It's all tied off. As you can see, the balloon, or the glove, excuse me, is blown up. We have the cotton balls with the seeds at the bottom, if you can see. And then the next thing we need to do is just put it in a brightly lit window seal, an area like that, and leave it and watch it grow. These seeds will start to germinate, and you'll be able to see them sprouting a little bit. And it's just a really fun activity, and it's easy, something you could do at home. You don't need to get dirty out in the garden, and it only takes about 5 minutes once you have all the materials set up. So I hope you guys can take the time to go and try this with your kids. Like I said earlier, it's a great way to just get them involved in the process, and they can see where their fruits and vegetables really come from and how they grow. So thank you very much for watching the video today, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.